Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
Canelo exposed by Bivol proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of Canelo exposed by Bivol subscribers. Now, Jermell Charlo last night, he had mentioned moving up to 160 and his brother going up to 168, which I think would be one of the greatest things to happen in boxing because, you know, Jermell Charlo, I know there's Tim Tszyu, which would be a really good fight. I know there's Sebastian Fedor, which would also be a really good fight. And I'm all about that happening. But if he wants to vacate the belts and go up to 160, I think that's the best thing that can happen to the middleweight division because let's call a spade a spade. The middleweight division is one of the shittiest weight classes in boxing right now. I know you got guys like Andrade and Golovkin and Jermall right now, but them champions really ain't fighting each other right now. The contenders list is very limited with guys like Johnny Beck and Falcao and Danny Dignam and Chris Eubank. I mean, it's very, very a scarce division for top tier talent. You know, it's such a bad division that even Sergio Martinez, at the advanced age of 46, his old ass is ranked like number 3 or number 4 in the WBA. So that tells you everything. Jason Rosario, who we haven't seen or heard from since Charlo knocked him the fuck out with a jab to the stomach, he's snuck in through the back door, had a couple little fights in the Dominican Republic, and he's already ranked in the WBA. So that's how bad 160 is right now at this moment in time. So I think what Jermell Charlo would do for the 160 division is that he would make the middleweight division great again. He would make the middleweight division great again, and that's what we need because the middleweight division is one of the most prestigious weight classes in boxing. It's a glamour division. It's one of the original 8 weight classes in boxing, and the fact that it's in such a shitty state of affairs right now is nothing short of sad. So I would love him to move to 160, and then also the reason I would love him to move to 160 is for 2 reasons. Number one, if he moves to 160, then Jermall Charlo already stated that he will go to 168. So that means that Jermall would have to hike up his skirt, find his balls in Al Haymon's purse, and he would have to go to 168 to fight Benavidez, which I think is a great fight. I think Charlo versus Benavidez is a great fight. It's a chance for Jermall Charlo to prove that, you know, he's a great fighter. It's a chance for Benavidez to prove that he's a great fighter. I think those are 2 guys that genuinely need each other. And unlike the Andrade situation, it's an easier fight to make because it's an in-house PBC fight. You know what I'm saying? So I like that fight a lot. You know, a whole lot. And I'm hoping that Jermell Charlo goes 160 just for that. Just for that to happen. And then another reason I like this to happen is because we know that with Demetrius Andrade, you know, he was supposed to fight Zach Parker for the interim belt. Now he can't fight Zach Parker for the interim belt because now the WBO says that fight's not going to happen, pretty much. So now Andrade has come down to 160 to where he will, after he gets the surgery, he'll have to fight the winner of Johnny Beck versus Danny Dignam as they're fighting for the WBO interim belt at 160. And the winner of that fight will probably be Johnny Beck. So Andre will have to fight Johnny Beck. If he beats him, then this is one of those rare occasions where now there's an opportunity to potentially start talking about a Demetrius Andrade Jermell Charlo fight at 160, and that would be so crazy because we know that they had their history from what happened back in the day when, you know, Andre was with Rock Nation and Showtime, and there was a miscommunication over money, and then the fight was never really actually signed, but they said it was signed. So, and they said Andre pulled out of a fight that really wasn't even signed, and they didn't agree to money. There were no contracts like that were fully signed, but they announced it anyway. And then when he pulled out from a fight that wasn't actually supposed to happen, Jermell Charlo came out and said, "Well, I don't want to do anything with him. You know, fuck him. He's a bum. We blackballed him from the sport." So this would open up that opportunity again to rehash that rivalry, which I think, look, at some point before Andre hangs up his boxing gloves for good, I would like to see him fight a Charlo. I don't care if it's Jermell or Jermall, because personally, I don't think it matters. I think he's beating both of them. But I would like to see him fight one of the Charlos because this has been going on for way too long. And both these men, Jermell and Demetrius Andrade, are guys that I'm massive fans of and I have the utmost respect for. And I want to see the fights. So, yeah, there's that. And, yeah, just restoring that respect, that prestige, and bringing that excitement back to the middleweight division that's been lacking for oh so long. So, yeah, I'm all about Charlo going to the 160 if that's what he decides to do in his next fight. Listen, Jermell Charlo has... Oh, my bad. Hold on. Jermell Charlo has been such a dignified champion at 154 that I'm literally to the point where I'm good with whatever he wants to do. If he wants to stay at 154 and defend the belt against top contenders, I'm okay with that, being undisputed champion. But if he wants to go to 160, I'm more than okay with that, because I can't stand how it's really sad to me how bad and how trash the entire middleweight division has become over the years. I mean, god dang, where's the respect? Where's the prestige? Where's the honor? Where are the great middleweight fights? Where are they? They've been scarce, and they've been lacking over these last couple of years. So I'm looking forward to just the possibility of that. But you guys, let me know what you think. Do you guys, what would you guys want to see Jermell Charlo do more? Should he stay at 154 and defend his belts against top contenders like Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora, or should he explore a move to 160? And as you guys would say out there, should he dare to be great and try to become a two-division champion and fight the likes of guys like, maybe Golovkin, maybe Johnny Beck, maybe Demetrius Andrade, maybe those guys. Let me know all that and more in the comments down below. Continue to support the channel. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.